Good morning, Griffins, and welcome to GNN for Thursday, February 11th. Later in the show, we have a special early morning with John Panzel, but first, last Sunday was Chinese New Year, so here are some highlights from this year's celebrations, including the decorations and festivities during break time.
Say 恭喜 during Chinese New Year is because there was a legend about the monster Nian. He will come down from the mountain to eat people, and the people knows if we put red paper on the door and have some noises, and will scare the monster away. And that's why we have red scarlet paper on the door, and we shoot some firecracker and have some upbeat music to scare the monster away. And now we say 恭喜 because we survived from the past New Year. Thank you.
恭喜恭喜你啊！恭喜恭喜恭喜你！恭喜恭喜你呀！恭喜恭喜恭喜你！
恭喜恭喜恭喜你呀！恭喜恭喜恭喜你！
恭喜恭喜恭喜你呀！恭喜恭喜恭喜你！
恭喜恭喜恭喜你呀！恭喜恭喜恭喜！恭喜恭喜你呀！恭喜恭喜你！
While it is the week of Chinese New Year, we also showcase one of our teachers who works with many of the ESOL students. We let you know a little bit more about Miss Alcobia in this week's Teacher Focus.
Okay, so I've been at LMP this is my 5th year, and I teach ESOL. ESOL is English for speakers of other languages, so I teach many of the international students. I love teaching ESOL. This sounds quite shallow, but it's just fun. The kids have a great sense of humor, and I believe that if you are having fun and are relaxed in class, then you learn better. And so we try to be quite lighthearted when we learn. I'm also lucky enough that I can teach the same students sometimes for 1 or 2 years, so I can see amazing progress. And then last summer I was lucky enough to go to India for a month to train with Indian yogis to become a yoga teacher. And then LMP has allowed me to teach a class this year. I really wanted to teach this class because I think it's good for teenagers to have yoga. If I had had yoga when I was a teenager, I'm sure some of the not so good decisions I made would have been different as I was growing up. I think I would have been a more confident and balanced person. I also wanted to use it as an opportunity to get to know the day students, because all my ESOL students are international, and I was missing getting to know a lot of the community here. I have day students in study hall, but I thought by having yoga class I could get to know more of them. I'm hoping next year for students to continue to want to come to yoga class, and maybe we can grow it into a bigger program.
Hi, I'm Paige Sinowitz. In this week's Senior Spotlight, we are lucky enough to have Connor Whan. Many of our athletes here at LMP find success in 1 or maybe 2 sports, but Connor excels in 3, along with being an exceptional student.
This is my 5th year at Lake Mary Prep. I came here in 8th grade. I play football, basketball, and baseball for LMP. My future plan is to go to college and major in kinesiology or health and exercise science. Probably do something like Miss Bonnie, doing physical therapy or something like that.
Connor Whan is a role model to all the students in this school. Not only does he really work hard in the classroom, but he is involved in as many sports as he can, whether that be football, basketball, or baseball. And he's a rock star in the classroom. I've been his teacher in mathematics for the past 4 years, in Algebra 2, Pre-Calculus, AP Calculus AB, and AP Calculus BC. And he's always been one of my strongest students, and he works hard.
The biggest difference in my life between now and 5 years ago, before I came to LMP, is feeling like I'm at home when I come to school every day, because LMP has definitely become like a home away from home for me and become like a family.
Connor's just a really focused kid. He kind of knows the direction he wants to go with his life, and he's always involved in everything here at the school as far as athletics or clubs, and he's just really proud to be a Griffin.
My favorite memory of being at LMP was definitely winning our first football game this year and getting to celebrate that with the guys afterwards. Breaking the receiving yards record this year was a pretty cool thing for me, but I couldn't have done it without my teammates, especially Walker being the quarterback and David making it easier for me out as a wide receiver. But yeah, I can't thank the team enough for being out there every Friday night with me. It was just a great experience. The piece of advice I would give to underclassmen is definitely to focus on your studies, because whether you know it now or not, every year in high school makes a big difference when you're starting to apply for college. And if you start to slack during your freshman or sophomore year, you might not think it's going to hurt you in the long run, but it really will. So just stay focused on your academics.
Many seniors will graduate this year, but only one has left the mark that Connor has in his time at LMP. We wish him the best of luck and knows he will succeed in whatever next step he decides to take. For GNN News, I'm Paige Nusinowit.
Stay tuned for more GNN, but first these messages, including the upcoming walkathon and a powerful PSA done by one of our middle school students.
During this month of February, Lake Murray Prep's charity cause will go to the benefit of Trinity Prep senior John Michael Knight. As we have explained before, John Michael suffered a devastating brainstem stroke that has left him with locked-in syndrome. On February 23rd and 24th, NHS will be selling donuts for donations, and all the proceeds will go to John Michael's medical expenses. Also, coming up next weekend, there will be a walkathon here at LMP in his honor. More information about this walkathon will air next week. I'm Abby Harley, signing off for GNN.
Hey Griffins, this weekend is one for the books. As you all may know, Valentine's Day is coming up this Sunday, so squeeze the one you love, as Mr. O always says. This weekend is a senior and junior trip to Washington, D.C. We will be visiting some educational stops, such as the FDR Memorial, the Holocaust Museum, and the U.S. Capitol. Being a former member of the varsity bowling team here at LMP, I'm extremely excited to show off my skills at Henderson Hall. In other news, Deadpool is making its way to theaters on Friday. It's a very popular comic made into a movie, so if you're into that kind of stuff for some odd reason, go buy a ticket as soon as possible, because they're selling like hotcakes. G-Eazy is coming to the Plaza Live Theater tomorrow night, so make sure you snag some tickets and have fun, you crazy kids. Another band coming to town is R5, so if you like Disney Channel bands, this is the event to go to. In my opinion, I would rather not. Lastly, make sure you tell the one you love that you love them, because it is indeed Valentine's Day this weekend. This is Paige Nusinowitz, signing off.
He seemed fine. There were no signs. I should have noticed. We never talked.
I just ignored it.
I could have stopped him.
I should have stopped him.
Why didn't I? I should have helped him.
I never knew.
I never knew. I never knew.
I never knew.
I never knew.
I never knew.
Welcome back. How well do you know your boyfriend or girlfriend? John Panzo tested this question with married couple here on campus, Mr. and Mrs. Harold, in today's early morning segment.
Welcome everyone to Early Morning with John Panzo. I'm John Panzo, here with Mr. and Mrs. Harold. We're gonna see how well they know each other today. So I came up with questions for both of them to ask each other, and we'll see if they get the right answer. If one misses, then they get to pie the other in the face. But if they both get consecutive answers, I volunteer to get pied in the face. Here we go. Ladies first, you can start. No,
What was I wearing on our first date?
She was wearing a headband and
I really hope I get to pie you.
a mini skirt? Is that
We need more than
more?
that. Come on. She wasn't wearing a shirt? Nope. What's
Oh,
going on
sorry.
here? That's I think your time's up. I don't think you know this one. I think it's time for you to get pie in the face.
What was the answer?
I was wearing a jean jacket, a pink shirt, and a skirt.
In August?
And a headband.
And a headband.
I had the
You got
headband
the
and the skirt.
headband. You got 1 of 5, but you still get pie in the face. So here we go.
Oh.
Yes! Awesome.
All right.
All right. What is my favorite movie?
It's a really hard question.
No, it's not.
You like a lot of movies.
No, it's not. It's an easy question.
His favorite.
The Godfather?
Good job.
I hope you missed this one. No offense, but I don't want to get pie in the face. So
How do I take my tea?
You hate tea, you won't drink it.
That's right.
Looks like you guys get to pie me in the face, but it's because it was 2 questions.
Have at it.
No, you can do it.
You both can do it.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, it slipped.
It's alright. Oh my god.
I'm glad I have tennis after this.
I know.
That's good.
What is the favorite thing my grandma makes?
Applesauce.
I don't think that's the right answer, is it?
That's the correct answer.
Thanks a lot.
So
Alright.
one more. No, yeah, one more.
Yeah, you're right, but I gotta get ready in case you get it. In case she gets it wrong.
Okay.
What is my least favorite vegetable?
Least favorite vegetable. Green beans.
That's wrong.
Mushroom.
Mushrooms isn't a vegetable, it's a fungi.
But I like all vegetables.
Looks like you're getting pie in the face.
Stupid. Stupid.
Is it? Am I using this one?
Yeah, you're using that one.
But didn't that just go on your face?
No.
No, it didn't.
I hate you.
I think you're really happy.
She knows a lot more about you.
All right. What's my Chipotle order?
Ooh. Almost out of it.
Alright. Well, it's not always the same, though, in fairness. But most of the
I put
time.
a variation in there so that it's not if you go one way or the other.
Alright, most of the time you get a burrito bowl with a tortilla on the side with with rice, black beans, steak,
That was one of the options, yeah.
cheese, salsa, lettuce,
What kind of salt?
the medium one.
Come on.
Mild, fajita veggies.
No, but you get okay.
Well, it looks like it's finally her turn to get pie in the face.
Mild.
I think we have one more question.
Yeah, for each. Yeah.
One for each. So here's your final chance if you ever want to pie me again. Unless, I hope this doesn't happen again. But I think it's your turn to ask a question.
What is my Starbucks order?
Do I have to put size usual or no? Okay. You're gonna get a very, very hibiscus refresher.
Ooh.
That is correct.
Last one. Ready? Yeah? Who's my favorite rapper?
What?
Who's my favorite rapper?
You don't listen to rap at all.
Good job! Yay! That's right! All right!
I guess you guys get to pie me one last time.
That's all you.
What?
Go for it.
I got the last one.
Yeah, that's
What?
Fine.
Oh, fine.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And that's our show, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. That was fun.
Yeah, John.
Let me see your phone, John. Oh no.
Your phone.
It was sitting there for. Hello everyone and welcome to Griffin Center. Today we are doing something a little special. I'm here live with Coach Veritek, and today we will be asking questions about the baseball team. So first things first, Coach, what is this year's team looking like?
Oh, very strong. Very excited about this year's team. We've got a great senior class coming back, 3 great leaders that's going to lead this team to hopefully district title, regional title, and beyond. Got a couple new players in and a couple younger guys who have been here for quite some time and have some experience going into this year. So really looking forward to it.
Piggybacking off of that answer, what is so different from last year's team?
Last year's team to this year's team, I think the biggest difference is we have more experience. With our younger guys who are getting a little bit older, as well as our senior class who has been here for quite a few years. They're in their last year in their senior year, so more experience coming into this year I think is our biggest attribute that we have going forward.
And finally, as the head coach, what are you looking to see out of your team this year?
Hard work, having fun, and just taking care of business when we get on that field, playing the game the right way, and ultimately coming out with a championship at the end.
Thank you guys for watching. I'm Jared Harden, and this is Griffin Center. That's our show for today. We hope everyone enjoys the 4-day weekend and enjoy your Valentine's Day. Stay classy, LMP.